Information security policies, laws, and regulations in business organizations. Introduction. One of the major goals of any business organization is to generate revenues or profits. For businesses to achieve such goals, they must put in place structures that facilitate their functionalities towards the set objectives. This document will emphasize the legal and policy structures that a firm must put in place to attain its set objectives. This paper will underscore the firm's legal environment, exploring laws, regulations, and policies, as well as the way they influence information systems characteristics such as accessibility, reliability, and discretion. Information security policies. Organizations cannot undermine the roles policies play toward the attainment of their set goals. Policies determine rules and regulations as well as procedures that all the organization's employees must adhere to. They regulate all the functionalities of an organization, including information systems. Information security within an organization ensures that all the data is safely stored and secured. Policies ensure a procedure through which information can be accessed and used. They also determine how such information should be kept, attaining optimal confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Generally, there are two types of policies applied within an organization. These are business and public policies. Public or government policies are those policies issued by the state organs at all levels of government, such as the federal, state, and local governments. Concerning information security, these policies are often issued and provide structures as well as procedures that ensure the safety and security of the organization's data. In a broader context, government policies provide a framework through which organizations anchor the procedures they require to guard their information and knowledge resources. On the other hand, business or organization policies are written rules and regulations that the organization must adhere to. For instance, policies guiding the employee's behavior are normally written in the form of a code of conduct. The information security policies must set procedures and guidelines through which information and the user should be protected. It must put in place rules that guide information used by the management, information system administrators, and security personnel. It must sanction and outline the consequences of any violations, identify the firm's baseline position on information safety measures, help in reducing possibilities, and follow up on conformity with a set of legislative laws. As indicated above, the main purpose of any policy, be it a government or corporate, is to ensure that all risks associated with organizational data are get rid of or reduced. Once these policies are put in place, organizations are supposed to ensure that all the stakeholders, particularly the employees, are conversant with such guidelines. Further, the organization must also ensure compliance. Within an organization, information security policies are essential in ensuring that risks associated with the use of information resources are minimized. The first step for organizations to ensure that information security is complied with is to introduce precise and enforceable policy procedures. This can be achieved through staff training on information policy and its compliance. At the same time, corporations must also develop information security policies that address sensitive information issues, including proper handling and maintaining accounting data, passwords, and IDs, in addition to how security threats should be dealt with. Besides, the company information security policy should spell out how internet connectivity and workstations should be used securely and how the employees should properly and securely use the business email system. In essence, the company's information security policies are created purposely to define procedures, laws, and regulations that ensure the organization's information resources are protected. Information security policies train staff on their responsibility to protect information resources and emphasize the need to secure information while doing online business. Information security laws and regulations. Regulations are the other facets that preside over an entity. Regulations are instructions, sets of laws, guidelines, or rulings that spell out what should be done, and the way things should be done. Regarding information security, regulations ensure security control enforcement to tone down threats. Regulations normally specify what information users should or should not do. For instance, HIPAA laws provide federal guidelines on how entities are supposed to secure information regarding public health. According to the organization, all agencies concerned with healthcare must ensure privacy, honesty, and accessibility to all information they receive, generate, convey, or retain. These agencies must also protect the electronic protected health information aligned with plausible predictable threats, impermissible uses, or revelations for the integrity of information or security as well as compliance with their employees. Conclusion. Generally, laws, policies, and regulations are put in place to standardize the working environment for the safety and welfare of all the stakeholders. Similarly, information policies are put in place to provide a means through which information security can be achieved. Information security policy ensures confidentiality, reliability, and ease of use of the organization's data.